Oh. Sprinkle magic powder on the painting and give it a kiss and just take the ride. If you care about her deeply, something will happen. You'll see. I painted a self-portrait. Yeah. Soon I will become the painting. You must take care of her. Why? Good news, everyone. We found PCP. Now we're going to go sprinkle it on a painting of our girlfriend and hallucinate that we're making out with her. It's even in like an opium wrapper. What's up, girl? If I don't spread magic dust, then I'm just making out with a painting, and that would be ridiculous. He tries using the magic powder.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This... I mean, you know what? It's been a long trip. We walked through a cave eating mushrooms. He's probably having withdrawals. Spreads magic powder on Kara's picture. Then he starts rolling up a $20 bill. Oh no! Okay. Now what? Kara, please return to your original form.
This feels good!
Please return to your original form. But... I have also played plenty of JRPGs, and this has taken us to places. Which is, again, not weird at all, because an old man in a painting told him to do it. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'd expect after Magic Powder. Sorry for being so selfish. Okay, I'm happy to hear you say that. On the other hand, this is like the third time you've said something like this, so I'm starting to doubt your sincerity. Yes! Kara, you make me so mad! So mad! This is the mood. This is Illusion of Gaia, everybody. That's what it is. You are not the only person on this journey. I'll allow for this because she's been through a traumatic experience, but, like, she does need to stop. I don't know what I'm doing myself. When I was in the castle, I could have anything I wanted. But I was a completely different person before this trip. Naturally, it's a mistake to think you can control everything. No! When I'm far away, I feel close to it. Did you take some of the magic powder? Oh, hey, Del, how's it going? When I'm close, I feel far away. I realize that now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's alright if you don't understand. Oh, thank God. I will never forget what happened today. Honestly, neither will I. But not for the same reason. How's everyone here? It's an Illusion of Gaia day. We're making it through. You know, stuff's happening. We to bring you up to speed, the most recent event is that our girlfriend decided to go explore on her own because she was jealous of me talking to another party member. Admittedly, the only other female party member, and a way better character and party member in general, but that's beside the point. So she decided to go off and explore on her own and sulk, and was kidnapped by a painter named Ishtar, who painted her portrait and trapped her in the a portrait of herself. And then we showed up and we were like, hey, please let my girlfriend out of the painting. And he's like, okay, but first you have to solve 4 highlights for kids puzzles. And so we did that. And then we came back and then he was the painting. And then he gave us some drugs and we put the drugs on the portrait and then we made out with the portrait and then Kara's okay. Yeah, that's about it, and there's less hyperbole in that than it sounds like. So why are you always running around alone when you're literally the most helpless person in the party? Except maybe Lance. Sure, he's still out on that one. Didn't you think about the rest of us? Will already yelled at me about that. I did not. My apologies to everyone. Well, that's okay. She understands now. We should forgive her. For now. If only because carrying a grudge is going to be worse for the journey overall. It's just not worth it. I think the floating city is about 3 days south of here. Oh! Shortly before that, our friend who was eaten by a giant fish but then became a giant fish, communicated with us through a tunnel wall in Morse code, and told us that there's a comet coming close, and it's affecting the evolution of creatures on the planet. And now we have Zumi. Uh-oh. And then the Zumi stopped because I think he got run over. Well, okay. He was very excited and ran under my desk a couple of times. Which is always scary because there's cords for him to get caught on, but... Alright, anyway. Now we're heading towards a floating city, which is a thing. It's 3 days south of here, but also up. I think we should all go there right away. Boy, we've got all kinds of sounds today. Lily will have her birthday while we're in the floating city. Oh, Lance likes Lily, and that's, you know, I don't know how that's going to turn out. I think I saw a red jewel in the Angel Village. When were you in the Angel Village? Can we go now? Wait a minute. Era looks a little strange. Something happened? My intuition is usually good. In the floating city, many Oh! Floating, like, on water. I was thinking floating, like, in air. Like, I was thinking it was Zeal, but it's actually Venice. Kind of romantic. I like it. That's true. I did already do the floating in air palace. I think it's very hot in the floating city. Damn it. Everyone be careful not to get heat stroke. Just everyone just hang out. I'm gonna screenshot this real quick and just definitely not putting this on Twitter right now. Definitely not. Yep, sage advice here. Perfect. Very cool game, thanks. Appreciate you. Still got that famous flying V style. I'm still kind of surprised this game doesn't have an overworld. Water Mia. I mean, if the naming convention from Frisia is anything to go by, I expect all of this water to be poisoned. And or not actually existent. So we went to the Water City. Water Mia. Beautiful town with houses built on rafts. Looks a little more sophisticated than that, but it's pretty cool. Townspeople have kindly put us up at the house of young Luke. This is Luke's house. He's a lovable young fisherman. They're just introducing characters off screen. I am going out on a long fishing voyage. You can use my house while I'm gone. Oh, sick. We haven't invented commercial air travel yet, but we have invented the Airbnb. Luke doesn't matter. Okay, Ryan Johnson. Man, that joke's probably for no one, but if you get it, I'm proud of it. Waterme is very pretty, but I've heard a terrible rumor. They play games with human lives. Alright, that could mean a lot of things. Regia was the same way, but beautiful. These always have another side to them. House on this raft gives me an idea for a new recipe. Yeah, I found something good. Go outside and look behind the house. I feel a little guilty, but... I mean, Lance saw something. Someone he knew in town? Oh, honey, he only thinks he knows them. Sweetie, Lance just gets confused sometimes. This is Neil. Even though I... Oh, that's not me. That's just the game inducing motion sickness by... Oh, that's weird. Oh, hey, Luke. Take care of my house. Make yourself at home while I'm gone. Cool. Alright. Eric found something good. He said go back behind the house. What? Okay. Here's a moral dilemma. Here's a situation. There's two schools of thought on this. One is that this diary is private and it's not nice to go rooting through people's like personal private thoughts without permission. She writes those things down like therapeutically. You know, she's been through a lot. She's trying to get her things together. She's writing these things down for her own mental purposes and just trying to, you know. And if she wanted to talk to people about it, if she wanted people to know about it, she would tell them. Flip side, fuck Kara. After a long journey, we arrive in the floating city, Watermia. Or Watermia. I was parched after the journey. Blisters on my feet, but I wrapped them in my handkerchief. Or I would have complained. But I didn't say anything. I think I've changed a little. I'm pleased that I can be so concerned with someone else. I've heard this saying from a villager. If you wish over a lotus leaf on a full moon night, your love will notice you. Good saying. That sounds more like a superstition, but... Alright, maybe I'll try it. Okay. Cool. Alright. I heard a huge centipede called a sand fanger lives in the Great Wall... Ah. I say, fluids from its body can cure anything. Chinese medicine has many strange things, but drinking an insect's bodily fluid... Well, I mean... Oh, alright. Everything about that made me uncomfortable. Hey! There, guy. Tell me something, child. Right on the right side behind the gambling house, which is a thing, a lotus leaf will come. There's an old man in the town who's a little bit crazy. Before all men... That's my dad. On his expedition to the Tower of Babel. Crazy old man has gray hair, but they say he's still young. Maybe something bad happened to him. The houses are built on rafts. We like to move around. Sal, it looks like you're right. But don't worry, it's just a fluke. Oh. Oh, all right. I'm sure that's nothing, probably. Hey, I know this setup. There's a dude that needs to be sitting right here, and I need him to sell me a bottle. Or in the case of randomizer, 20 rupees. Alright, someone said something about a gambling house? This animal is called a crook. Good for crossing the desert. It can live without food or water for a long time. Yeah. So it's just a camel, but it's actually a kangaroo and it has horns. Thick. This is a gambling house. A child would have to be very poor to come to this place. I don't think that's how gambling works. Well. Wait, was that just... Okay, couple of things. First of all, straight up just kanji above the door. Well, it's not technically kanji, because it's actually Chinese. That first one says 4. I don't know about the rest of them. Did that say desert? I don't believe that's accurate. Also, this music, though. Life is like a gamble. Make one mistake and you're on the road to... No, that's not true. You make lots of mistakes in life. That's a terrible analogy. Life is full of mistakes. You learn from them and you move on. People do that unconsciously. As you can see, it's a drinking contest. They bet on who will win. Oh, that's like the most boring gambling game I can think of. I am the jeweler gem. I control the 7 seas. Holding 20. Here, take some more. Alright. See you later. Human life is not such a simple thing. You shouldn't waste your life on gambling. Let me draw a parallel here. Hey guys. You know, human life is not such a simple thing. You shouldn't waste your life on playing video games. Now, if you'll excuse me. You need a lot of money. Go to the raft at the outside of this building. I just realized this game doesn't have a currency. Betting small money won't make you big money. That depends on the odds. Of course, you want to risk your life, you can make a fortune. You can still do it. Oh, hey. What's up? I found another one. Oh, cool. So, right side of the gambling house. Wait, and lotus flower. Okay. This is not really what I was promised, but... Hey, buddy! On full moon nights, they play Russian Glass, the most dangerous game you can play. But you're still young. I don't think you'd throw away your life. Russian Glass. Huh? And now I am sharing a raft with this man. I would like to stop doing that. I would like to leave now. Nah, that's silly, Broadscope. There's a bunch of people in this game that already do that. We met a bounty hunter after like 2 hours. You just had to wait on that thing for longer? Because... we drink this water, cook with it, wash with it. Water never stays in the same place. It's always moving and cleansing itself. There's a small pond outside my house that suggests otherwise. We want to live like the water. Hey, that's a cool philosophy, though. I can dig that. So that's in there. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Hello? This leaf is full. Find another if you want to ride. All right, Rose, fine. There's not room for both of us. I get it. All right, Broadscope, have a good one. I'm gonna go back over here because this is the only thing I was explicitly told to do. And I feel like that... I feel like this area can't just be for me to have one awkward interaction about Russian roulette. Sorry, Russian glass. Like, there's got to be something else. Seriously? Alright. If you say so, so. I trust you. Doing kick your feet. Yeah, I will admit, that lily pad there is the, like, that was the first time I actually recognized, like, hey, yo, I can actually walk and ride on these things. So I assume there's other places where that's useful. Haven't heard from our father since his last letter 6 months ago. I hope he's okay. Yeah, I hear you, man. Like, I haven't heard from my father since a couple months ago when he talked to me in this flute. Father's an explorer. Soon you'll find the gold ship and come home. Oh. Oh, I got some bad news. I'm not gonna deliver it, though. Yeah, I remember reading the note. No? Lance, do you recognize this person? He's my... Oh. Okay. That's a reveal. Hey, what's up, Lance's dad? Whose name is literally Lance's father. I went on an expedition with Ullman. It was scary, but fun. That... Okay. Well... Bye. You know what? Maybe we should just go... home. Oh, that's what she means by they play games with... That's what she means by they play games with human lives. I will admittedly give Kara some credit. We did read her diary, which is wrong, but I don't care. But her diary entry was all about, like... It was actually kind of self-affirming, and it's like... Hey, you know what? Like, it sucked, and I was walking around, and I wasn't really enjoying myself, but... But... I didn't complain, and I feel like I'm becoming a better person. I'm trying to do a little bit every day and just be concerned with others and not just myself. And it's like, hey, you know what? Like, that's good personal growth. I can get behind her having like an actual character arc and being like, and going from like insufferable to like actually a decent character. Like, I'm good with that. I'm gonna play a song. Nothing happened. Oh, okay. He has more dialogue this time. Finally met my lost father, but seems to have lost his memory. Wow. It, kind of sucks that we, kind of sucks that we lost that memory song forever because that one guy was like, don't worry, you won't need this anymore. I'm preparing Lily's birthday party. I want to finish by dark. Let's go to our room. Hey. Let's have Lily's birthday party while we're all together. Oh, I thought it was going to be a surprise, but evidently not. Well, everybody remembered my birthday. You expect it? Everybody kept it secret to surprise you. Until just now for some reason. Hey, Kara, bring that. Is it a cake? It's a cake. Neil made a birthday cake. Conjobio Medito. It's my first cake. It was harder than building an airplane. That's not accurate. Thank you, everyone. I'm the luckiest girl in the world. Hey. Hey, how about that? Look at this girl being appreciative when people do nice things for her. How about that? So began Lily's little birthday party. The end of the party. Nobody ate any cake. Lily, can I talk to you for a minute? Well, I have to admit I'm a bit curious as to how this works out. I am going to assume that what we're looking at here is Sorry I Like Will. And the you know, the love geometry shifts further. I'll wait outside. I wonder what. Excuse me, everyone. I'll be right back. That was like a weirdly conspicuous way to talk to her in private. Okay. What? You're not yourself. Relax. You're right. I'm not myself right now. Probably not a great way to lead in, but okay. Your birthday present, I hope you like it. Oh, Lance, a bouquet of roses. Rosebuds. They'll open up into roses. That's, yes. They smell wonderful. Thank you, they're beautiful. I have another present, something I want to tell you. What? Yes, the words are harder to say than a tongue twister. Lily, I love you. You don't have to answer right away. But I wanted to tell you how I feel. Thank you, Luna. I think I'm almost done for the night as well. This is right around my usual stop time, but thanks for hanging out with this. I plan to finish this next week. I don't know what days exactly yet. I'll post it in the Discord. So, maybe we'll see you again. But it's good to meet you today. Oh, that's the raddest way to reject someone. That day, Lily didn't come back to her room. So, Lily just got confessed to by Lance and, responded by turning into a, a floaty plant seed thingy and just yeeting herself off into the wind. So in the morning, when I woke, Lance had also disappeared. We are just hemorrhaging party members at this point. Neil's still thinking about his raft invention. Eric is still like, yeah. Like, we're down a couple people, but pff, never mind that. Go read Kara's diary again. What happened? Okay. For once, the reasonable person here. I am also worried. Take care of my house. Make yourself at home while I'm gone. When are you leaving again?